Deep in the countryside of Texas, there is a skate park that they do not want you to know about. And by they, I mean Google. Also, Texans would never tell you about this place, and out of the 50 skate parks or so I've skated in the DFW area, this one has never popped up in conversation or in search. We are approaching the skate park now. Do you see what I see? Because it's becoming really obvious very quickly why no one would point me the direction of this park. This skate park has 5 obstacles, starting with this big ramp, which I'm not mad at. Then there's this quarter pipe, which I'm a little mad at because the lip at the bottom is coming up a little bit, which can be dangerous. And then there's this flat rail, which I'm definitely mad at because it's about 6 inches taller than they normally are. What up?
No way. Can I get a picture real quick?
Yeah, let's do it.
What are you doing all the way out here in the middle of nowhere?
I just saw this on Google out of nowhere, and
It
I was
is
like,
really bad. Oh my gosh, man.
dude, that's amazing. Nice to meet you. What's your name? Definitely the most interesting obstacle at the park is this whole setup here. It has a handrail, a flat rail, a bank, a quarter pipe. But the proportions are, well, they're all okay besides the actual rail. I mean, look how low this rail is. It's like a foot off the ramp. It's supposed to replicate a handrail, which obviously if you're walking downstairs, this isn't gonna be of much use. Now the thing I'm happiest about is this ledge. It looks really good. It's super hot right now, so I'm not sure if the wax will actually stick, but if we can get this to work properly, this is definitely an amazing ledge to learn tricks and to practice manuals as well. So I'm just gonna get into it, tinker on every single obstacle at least a little bit, maybe 2 or 3 tricks on each, and then I can kind of give you a little review, and then we'll focus in on the better obstacles, potentially the ledge, but I mean, we can get creative if we want. Okay, so this skate park is pretty bad. Like all the locals, I feel like because I'm filming, they're hanging out under an awning over there, even though they're obviously okay. They can skate here. I feel like I'm like inadvertently being a jerk by filming, so maybe I'll just hurry up so they don't feel the pressure. But this skate park is, it's not good. Sorry if you're a local watching this. The metal is too slick for your feet. For your skateboard, it's fine. But if you step off incorrectly, you're gonna slip out and it's gonna hurt. And that is dangerous. I had a friend who knocked out his front teeth one time on ramps just like this. So I've always been scared since then. But if I were to actually rank this park out of 10, already I would probably give it like a 3. Like I predicted, this ledge though is definitely the best part. So the flat rail is cool, it's a little tall, but the ledge is just perfect in every way. So I might skate that for a little bit and come up with 5 tricks to do on it and see if we can execute.
I know. Bro, can I get a picture?
Here's the ledge, and here is the list of the 5 tricks that I want to do for now. If I can get through these, then I'll try to make them a bit more technical, but I still haven't really tested it enough to know what it's capable of and what I'm capable of today. So I'm doing the shove the hard way on the nose grind, and it's difficult because when it goes over that way, it wants to flip primo, which of course I know I'm gonna do a couple times. The real secret to it is to really put pressure on your front toes so that the board is almost level before you shove. It's pretty difficult, but you gotta, the timing is everything, just like every trick. The next trick is a Smith kickflip. If I can Smith this ledge well, it's gonna lead to some other tricks that I kinda wanna try, so hopefully it grinds smoothly. It grinded really well, because one of the other tricks on the list is the switch back Smith. So I gotta see, let's try the switch back Smith. The switchback Smith actually worked second try. I do need to put a little more pressure on this than I would a normal angle iron ledge because it's a little stickier, but it feels good. It still feels great. Next, I wanna see if it crooks. One of my favorite crooks to try is the nollie front crook. First try, now the final trick is a fakie flip, switchback 50, which is always a little spooky to go to at first because it's really blind. But once I commit to a couple, it's not scary to try. It just becomes a little harder to aim for the landing. feel bad that they were like waiting at the awning, so I'm trying to talk outside the park so I don't disrupt their flow. But now I do want to try things a little bit harder because now I know it grinds really well and I don't get much chances to skate a ledge I think this good, this kind of ledge at least. I've got the next 5. These are pretty spicy, but just I feel like today I gotta do them. Starting with a nollie nose grind nollie flip, which I haven't done in a while, but this trick is, I love this trick. I love the way it looks. It's hard to do. It's never a good sign when you're struggling with the basic part of the trick, nollie nose grind. That's my biggest fear and why I'm not doing a lot of tricks, because the edge is so sharp, I don't want to risk that. And nollie nose grind I can get into, so it sucks that I missed one because it definitely messes with your confidence. I'm really struggling with getting my front foot in the right place. I'm having too much of my heel on the nose, which makes it harder to flip. I need to put more pressure on my toes, just like the nose grind shot from earlier. That's one of the big 5. I'm gonna turn around and do the fakie 5-0 fakie flip. Even though the wind is going at me, this one should be easier than the nollie nose grind nollie flip. It's literally the same trick, but switch. It's so windy. It's so hard to feel comfortable on my board riding against the wind. We have 3 left on the list, and I actually think the 2 we just did were probably 2 of the harder ones. So now I'm gonna focus on the nollie half cab, nollie front 180, switch back 5-0. If you mess up trick names, it can make skaters go crazy. So nollie back 180, front 180, switch back 5-0. I always have to start off with a nollie 180 switch 50, even though sometimes aiming 2 trucks is harder than 1, but I also have to do a switch back 5-0 first. The trick I'm trying to do, the nollie front 180 switch back 5-0, is just a combination of these 2. So I basically just need to lift more backwards and I should be able to do it. We have 2 left, and now that we're on the back 5-0 tip, we might as well just try switch flip back 5-0. And again, I'm not gonna do a switch flip back 50 first for warm-ups, because sometimes it's harder to aim 2 trucks than 1. So just straight to the switch flip back 5-0. Out of all flippy-do grinds, I swear the switch flip to back 5-0 feels the most, there's something about it that just feels right. I love it, even though I missed, it feels good. I also wanted to make sure that I was still consistent with kickflip 5-0s, so I threw that in the line. I'm on the last trick now, which is the switch heel front 5-0. This one is scary. I'm going against the wind again, but this is the last trick. So we really have to give it our all and hopefully not be scared. I want to be able to commit really quickly because it's dangerous when you don't commit. Even though my switch heels feel kind of good right now, they're flipping really slow. You need them to flip fast to do the switch heel 5-0. So I wanted to see if I can do a heel flip manual first. I wasted all my energy on the switch heel flip manual. I'm gonna try the grind, but man, the wind is so intense. So I have to quit. Yeah, I hate going on a loss. The very last trick we wanted to do today, we just can't do here with the wind right now. Honestly, it's not that hard of a trick, and an ant just bit my ankle. Tremendously good vibes. If anyone's wondering what it feels like for me, for people to recognize me and say what's up and all that stuff, it feels like I think anyone would think it is. It's awesome. Every single time it is awesome. It's very, very flattering. I'd still rank the skate park about a 3, but the squad a 10 for sure. Thanks for showing the love. Always feels better, makes my day to go through something like that. Loud Car, what's up, dude? Thanks for watching. I'm uploading randomly a lot on this channel right now, so if you do enjoy just kind of how I make videos, this is my favorite way to make them. So if you like them, then this is the channel for it. On my other channel, John Hill, I'll probably be trying to upload higher quality things that I think YouTube would prefer. That one's more for like trying to, you know, win the algorithm game. This one's more about just making what feels authentic to my session. So if you like it, let me know. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Take care, progress daily, and keep killing it.